Good morning, future M. It is pooped out day. Yesterday's bike ride was real intense, but we are doing notebook experiments anyway. So I had a bunch of scrap sort of slips of paper that I just double-sided taped into pages. So I have these pages of scraps. A few of them. Some of these last ones are stuck together. They get sort of more and more tinier scraps toward the end. I really like this last one. All the tiny scraps. So once I made the pages, I have done this once. So here's the first page. I put it in the copier, copied it black and white onto transparency, so now it has sort of a ghost of itself over the top. And I really like when you turn it, it sort of, the ink from the page kind of peels away and gets laid over on the page next to it. So yeah, then you can turn this page, and its ink is sort of still over here. And then you can turn its transparency over and do that one. So now I'm going to finish the rest of these and see how it looks. Maybe I'll do some of them in color. So let's see, just take this, make sure it goes in the printer correctly, face down with the back edge down. Now let's make sure we have the copier set up right. Tray 2, which is where all my transparencies are, and then we will try this one in color. Printing, but also doggets. Look at these doggets. Yes. Hi, sweet pooches. Yes. Transparency complete. So now I have one side, and now I just have to make a transparency for the other side of the same page. The transparencies have this little gripper stuff on it so that it goes through the printer okay, so just need to take that off. Okay, now we have two transparencies, so we get this page back. This is the front, and this is the back. So let's see. Oh, we need a hole punch. Okay, we have transparency, we have hole punches. Now we just stick it in the binder. And this is what it looks like. So now this is two transparencies back to back. So let's start at the beginning again. We turn a thing's ink, and then we turn its page, and then we have the page, and now I have double inks on this side. There's two transparencies, which is so pretty. And then we peel this one away to replace the ink on this page. Now we have the double of this page, and this one is in color. So when we turn it, we'll see like this beautiful pink striping. God, that's pretty. Okay, then we turn this page, and its ink is over here on top of this pink color, and this one is in black and white. So yeah, I'm going to finish the rest of these pages now. Okay, so I finished doing all of the transparencies for today's pages, which start right here. I really like the way this came out. This sort of double vision of peeling away ink and then paper and ink. It reminds me a bit of how pages see each other. Like when they're face to face with when the book is closed. And of course, this misalignment is great. It gives it like an interesting, ooh, there's kittens, an interesting ghostly quality. And because it's a 3-ring binder, there's a little bit of give, so it has some slide in it. And this is the first moment when color sort of appears on a black and white page from its neighbor, which is just great, especially because both of these have this vertical stripe in them. And then this little grumpy face, like those eyes in that little grump face. And this one, when both the transparencies are there, is quite dense. And then when you turn it, this one gets, I don't know, this one has like a lot of emotional quality to me, I think because of this sort of sharp, jagged edge. And a lot of like bloody kind of orange colors. And this transparency was the only one that I put in not the sort of exact orientation of its predecessor. This one is Y inverted, I guess, vertically flopped, which is one of the nice things about transparencies. You can flip them in any way you like. Just like this sort of tab effect that it gives it. And then again, this one is just like dense and like wild with shapes and colors and textures and all that stuff over here. And then this one becomes very clean. Almost unseeable. This one's like very mysterious with these bright orange sort of hashes in it. And then, but one of the things I do like about this is that you can still see this empty void in the center, marked by these two blue-black, I don't know, torn edges maybe? Yeah, torn. And then this one, when you turn the ink onto it, I really enjoy the way that the black interacts with the red parts, giving it a kind of red drop shadow. So this part has like a lot of depth that I like. And then here the orange gets very bright and this one is like slightly askew. And then when you turn it onto its neighbor, it gets very dark and sort of moody again, while this one like pops and gets really bright because this one has a lot of color in it. This really dense pink middle is really fun. And then these little, whereas before there was only one arm, I inverted this one too, I guess, vertically inverted. I didn't even realize that, and it gets this great reflection in the center of this black and white section. And it has like a little, I don't know, cat nose or something. And this one is actually pretty well aligned with the image that it's from, so it only has like slight ghosting, and then when you turn it, the dots become part of this image over here, and it brings more color into this one, giving this side more depth. So I really liked that a lot. And then this is the last page. You can see this one just against like the background of my notebook paper. Man, I inverted more of them than I thought. This one is also vertically switched. Those are all the pages I did today.